Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Logan. I'm with West Desert Shooter. This video is basically just going to be a quick recap, thank yous, and shout outs to the guys that I met with at SHOT Show. So, this year, 2020 SHOT Show, I had a blast. I was working with the guys at Uintah Precision. Uintah Precision are the guys who make the bolt-action AR rifles. So I have an AR-10, UPR-10 sitting behind me. This one's chambered in 6mm Creedmoor. So first things first, the way SHOT Show runs, you have Industry Day at the range on Monday, and then Tuesday to Friday, you have SHOT Show itself, which is at the Sands Expo Center. So got out there Sunday, got set up, got our dopes all ready to go. Monday comes around, not too bad of weather. Last year was really cold and windy, wasn't any fun. We were prepared this year, thankfully, and we got through that without a hitch. Fired off about 800 rounds of 6.5 Creedmoor, probably 500 rounds of 224 Valkyrie. They had those two rifles there as an option to choose whichever system you wanted to shoot, 15 or the 10. A lot of people were choosing the Creedmoor this year just because it's a little bit larger and it carries a little more energy out to long range. However, both of our rifles were able to get all the way out to 1,100 yards consistently with new shooters, and most people only getting 4 shots to do it. So those rifles performed really awesome. I never saw any hiccups at all with them along the entire day. So a ton of fun on range day, bumped into a few really cool people like Jeff Brozovich from Long Range Only. They have a YouTube channel, as well as Ryan Kleckner from Gun University. He was able to check out the rifle, and he actually pulled off an offhand shot at over 900 yards on an IPSC target. It was a reactive target, so if you hit it, it would lay down and stand back up. Sure enough, he shot. I watched the target lay down and stand back up. Pretty cool stuff. Thanks for stopping by, Ryan. I appreciate your time. As well as Gavin Gear stopped by at Range Day. This is Gavin from Gavin Tube and the Ultimate Reloader, and tagging along with Gavin was Kenny from Eagle Eye Shooting. So right there, a couple really good dudes. Glad to bump into them. I was able to shake hands with multiple people along through the day, as well as some people I recognize and other people that came up and said that they had seen my videos before. So thanks to anyone who stopped by and said hello. SHOT Show itself is just full throttle crazy from Tuesday to Friday. You're meeting easily 1,000 people a day, and then you're giving them the whole what we actually do. The main goal of Uintah Precision really this year was to introduce their new complete rifles. So now they have matched billet upper and lower sets, along as like the complete rifle. So it comes with a Luth AR stock, comes with a handguard, upper, lower, bolt action, grip, trigger, ready to run. All you're gonna need is an optic for it. So really cool. They've also redesigned their upper to be a little more sleek, as well as kind of blend in with their lower, and each one complements each other so that they're a good looking set together. Uintah did a really great job putting those together, and they look awesome, and now I really want one. So you may see an updated version of my UPR-10 here soon, if I'm lucky enough to get that. So I just want to say this right up front. A huge thank you to Uintah Precision for allowing me to go out there and work with them. Those guys are a freaking riot to hang out with for a week. They're from a smaller town in Utah, just a bunch of good old boys. They like precision rifles, and so it's just a week long of just talking precision rifles with guys that actually like to get out and shoot. So thanks Uintah Precision, I really appreciate it. It was a ton of fun. And then let's see, Tuesday night, which would be the first night of SHOT Show, I was able to go out to a dinner that we kind of planned as kind of some YouTubers to get together. And joining me at that dinner that night was James from the Reloaders Network. Always great to see James. Bumped into him at the show previous to going out to that dinner, and then he was also at that dinner. So thanks, James. I appreciate you kind of helping getting that organized as well. Also, Gavin came out from the Ultimate Reloader, as well as Gordy Gritters. Gavin had been to one of Gordy's classes. Gordy is like a very precise bench rest level gunsmith, so he can really tune some stuff in. He's been doing it for years and years, and he offers classes. I believe he's based in Florida. If you want to learn more about that, check out the Ultimate Reloader and then go over there and watch his videos about Gordy Gritter's classes. Kenny from Eagle Eye Shooting was also able to come out, sit down, have dinner with us. It was a ton of fun. Always great to hang out with Kenny. He's very similar to what I do on my channel, so if you like long range shooting in the desert, be sure to check out Kenny at Eagle Eye Shooting. Also, people joining us, My shooting teammate from the Vortex Extreme, Riley, was able to come out to that dinner, and it was awesome to sit there and hang out with Riley, speak with all the guys, and have a good time. We also met Pete from Impact Shooting. Pete is from South Africa, and he's a competitive shooter. He's got multiple sponsors, and he's a very accomplished competitive shooter. He does a really great job, and he's working on getting more people into the sport from all around the world. And it was awesome to meet a YouTuber who quite literally traveled halfway around the world just to come to SHOT Show. So great bumped into you, Pete. I really appreciate that you took the time to come hang out with us while at that dinner. So great to meet you, man. Ton of fun. I want to get down there and go baboon hunting with Pete at Impact Shooting. So be sure to check out his YouTube channel. I'm going to be linking to all my buddies' YouTube channels down below. Pretty much from there on out, it was go to the show, eat dinner when you get back, go to sleep, because you're so tired, dead tired after a full day like that. A full week absolutely wears you out, but you know what? It's a ton of fun. It's worth it. It's a one-time-a-year thing, and so I want to make the most of it while I can. Pretty much that's about it. Bumped into a few more people, like bumped into Maxim from the Slav Guns channel. He's got a really well put together channel that's working his way up. Again, a few people walked up, said they had seen the guns on the internet, and then a few people had said that they had seen them in my videos as well. I appreciate anyone who's watched those videos as well as just shaking my hand, said that they liked the videos along the way. I greatly appreciate it. That's about it, guys. SHOT Show 2020 was a ton of fun. Met really awesome people. I was able to take just a little bit of time roaming around, and mostly my focus was checking out custom actions as well as custom triggers. I looked at a few different chassis systems, and I really like this about SHOT Show is I'm able to go around and shake hands with the companies that have supported my channel. So I went around and talked with a bunch of those companies, just shook their hands, really took some time to say thank you. This year I did way less self-promotion when walking around the show. Like last year I was handing out cards like crazy. This year I really wanted to bring it back a bit. I think I gave out like 5 or 6 cards total. And when you're walking by literally hundreds of booths and many of them that I recognize and want to be a part of, just didn't want to do that to myself this year. I never want to overpromise and underdeliver, and I know that my content flow hasn't been as high as it has been in the past. So didn't want to dig myself into a hole there and get too stressed out about it. But I do want to bring you guys the best content possible, so that's why I'm working with the people that I am working with. I'm working on maintaining the relationships I already have by saying thank you, and as well as just becoming friends with the companies that I work with along the way. So to any of the companies that I stop by, shaking your hand, or that has supported me along the way, I greatly appreciate it. Every single one of you, it's helped out a ton. Believe me, it has. And as well as every single person watching these videos, whether you were able to make it to SHOT Show or not, I appreciate you watching this video or any of the other videos that I've made before. If you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you subscribed. That way you see any of the future videos that I put up. And hopefully there's some content that goes up there that you may be interested in. Until next time, guys, I greatly appreciate it. We will be seeing you guys more and more at the PRS competitions this year. That's kind of what I'm gearing up towards, is to go out and shoot more competitions. It's a real challenge for myself, and I enjoy pushing the limits of what I'm capable of. It gets me uncomfortable, as well as it helps me learn a lot as I go, and that's always what I'm interested in. So, appreciate your time. We'll see you guys in the next one.